How to create a freelance portfolio. In today's video, I'm sharing with you my own freelance social media manager portfolio. Now, obviously, you can access this portfolio. I'm gonna put the link below. It's in my launch bundle. But before we dive in with all the details, if you're new to this channel, I would love for you to subscribe and also give it a thumbs up and check out our new series where I am doing mini podcasts with tips and tricks that are between 5 and 10 minutes long, just like a voice message from your best friend. Okay, now let's talk about portfolio. Why should you even have a portfolio? Because a portfolio is even more important than having your own social media channels. Actually, let me put it like this. You don't even need to have your own social media channels if you have a portfolio, because people don't care what you can do for yourself. They care what you can do for others. They want to know, how can you grow their social media accounts, and have you already done it for others rather than if you can do it for yourself? Because it's always so different to grow your own channels compared to grow someone else's channel with someone else's content in someone else's voice, right? So that's what people want to know. So you can forget about your own channel. And I know that's controversial to say, but that is the truth.
So let's dive in with the first part.
Obviously, a quick intro about who you are and who you are helping with. So in this part, you really want to mention your target audience. Who do you work with? You can put your elevator pitch as well, but if you are working with health coaches, you want to put that in there. You don't want to work with everybody. That's a completely different story, and probably going to do another video about that. But for now, just keep it short. You also don't need to write an essay. Nobody wants to hear your whole life story. Just a quick intro, and then you're going to dive into your services. What are you actually offering? Because it's not just social media management, right? Maybe you also offer graphic design. Maybe you also offer content creation where you actually take photos or videos. Maybe you're doing website, etc. So list all the services and all the packages. However, I don't put the prices there because I really want to go on a call with the client to discuss the pricing and their specific needs. What you can do is put a starting price from one of the packages. So let's say it starts at $800 a month. You want to put that there so that people don't think it starts like at $50. All right, then we move on to people or brands you have worked with. So really just list all of your clients. If you don't have anything yet, just remove this page, right? Don't leave it empty, just remove this page. It doesn't matter, people don't know that there was supposed to be another page. And then if you have worked with people, you add it there. Don't do the testimonials yet. I actually have that at another spot. Then we're going to move on to design examples. So I'm going to post a couple of Instagram posts that I designed. These could be carousel posts. You could also do caption examples if you want. You can take a screenshot of that. And then I also like to put my reels there that I did for clients. What you're going to do, you're just going to put a cover of the reels that you did. And then in Canva, you can go and click link. And so you're going to link the post to your reels, and then when people look at that specific portfolio of yours, they can click on the reels cover image and it will take them to the reels. So you can do video examples and you can do your design examples, and then we're going to move on to the most important part, and that's the statistics. So you're going to screenshot your client's statistics, and if you have the agreement of your client, you can also put the name, but you want to ask your client that. You could even put it in the contract whether you're allowed to take the screenshots from their account for your own marketing purposes. And then what's really important is to highlight specific parts or specific KPIs that are valuable because you grew that KPI. I like to highlight specific things, not just do the screenshot. So for example, maybe you have grown the account X amount, or you have increased the engagement in this amount of percentage. So you want to highlight that. I personally also like to put it in percentage because sometimes the real number doesn't really mean anything to people.
Right? Like get 100 followers more. If you have only 50 followers to begin with, that's great. But if you already had 100,000 to begin with,
it's not so great.
So I like to do percentages, and in the Instagram professional dashboard, you will see all these statistics. You can also do screenshot from a specific post that went well. You could say we went viral or mini viral with that post. Or if you have more DMs generated for your clients that ultimately led to sales, you can mention that as well. Don't make anything up, actually use real statistics. Then moving forward, you're now gonna add testimonials. Testimonials just means a little feedback from your client. I like to ask my client to write a testimonial in a way that it highlights how did they feel before working with me and how do they feel now. So I want them to go more into the feeling part rather than specific numbers, because I already posted the numbers, right? So they could say,
before working with Nadine, I was overwhelmed with social media. I wasn't really consistent and I wasn't getting clients from social media.
Now I feel so relaxed and happy because I constantly get new clients without having to post. So really more of a case study kind of way. Ask them specific questions and then they should write you a short testimonial. If you have never worked with clients before and now you want to onboard your very first client, but you don't have a portfolio, what are you going to do? You are going to reach out to potential clients in your niche and offer them 1 month for free in exchange for them sending you testimonials and you're being able to use those statistics in your portfolio. You don't have to do it for free.
Like, you can still charge.
But a lot of you guys, and that's my experience, have a hard time reaching out, pitching your services when you never worked with a client before. So I suggest do it 1 month for free. And then after that, you can do it as a paid service based on how you feel about the client and how you feel confident about charging those prices. So then after you did that, at the end, you can also mention some results from additional work you did, like we mentioned in the beginning at the service part. If you also offer web design or graphic design or anything else, you can list those results down there as well. And then the last page is really just how they can contact you. If you have a calendar link where they can book in a call, you can add that there. If you have a website, you can add that there, or you simply just add your email. That's how easy you can create a portfolio. And now you also know how to reach out to clients, even if you don't have a client, because you're just going to offer that for free and then build your portfolio from there. All right, guys, I hope this was helpful. Let me know if you have any questions. Talk to you soon. Bye.